everyone, I'm Puma St. Angel from the Rejuvenation and Performance Institute at Grace Grove near Sedona, Arizona. And I want to discuss a topic that could give you the weebie-jeebies, but it is at the core of so many common health ailments. And unless it is addressed, you could be spending a lot of unnecessary, valuable time, money, and emotional and physical pain on your health ailment. Let me ask you, have you ever been in a situation where you've seen the best doctors and specialists and have had every medical test done that is available, and not only are you taking one prescription drug, but several, and there most likely has been some surgeries as a topping to this like crazy healthcare cupcake, and you're still sick? Or are you on the opposite end of the spectrum, where you've been eating a really healthy diet, even possibly a mostly raw food diet, and taking all the best and highest grade supplements on the market, and doing regular cleansing programs, exercising, doing yoga, and you're still facing health problems that even all the cleansing and detoxing isn't taking care of? And you're getting frustrated because you're supposed to be healthy. I mean, how is it that you can take such great care of your body and still have the health problems, but others can be living such a toxic lifestyle and seem to be fine, but you are still experiencing some kind of disease? And you ask yourself, why? Why me? Well, the problem is various forms of parasites, flukes, amoebas, protozoas, bacteria, and other kind of bugs. Our bodies are the home to so many kinds of living organisms. It is believed that 90% of the world's population has parasites. And you don't need to have traveled outside of the US to get them. You can get them just by eating out at restaurants. Believe it or not, you are the host to so many different kinds of parasites. You may say, well, I took a stool test to see if I had parasites and it came back negative. Or I just did a parasite cleanse that I got from the health food store last month. Well, traditional medical tests, they only check for like 40 to 50 of the 1,000 different species of parasites, which can only result in about a 20% positive test rate. In addition, parasites are often tested as part of a stool culture. So if parasites are not passed in the stool, they'll not be found or identified. This leaves parasitic infections under a misdiagnosed, and parasite cleanses only kill parasites in the intestinal tract. And they can be in any organ or tissue, like your heart, your liver, your brain, and even your eyes. So parasites literally invade and damage or destroy every organ and tissue in the body. So what happens is that they'll be eating the food that is meant for your body, which is robbing you of minerals and nutrients, not to mention money wasted on food. And then after they eat, they crap in you. And now your immune system has to deal with this excess waste, which puts stress on your immune system. So your immune system is constantly working, trying to keep these bugs and their metabolic waste under control. But let's say you get exposed to a virus or bacteria, and now your immune system has to deal with another infection, and it just doesn't have the power to do it. So that is when you get sick and you're having a hard time dealing with an infection. Let's take staph and yeast infections as an example. You naturally have staph on your skin and yeast in your intestines, and your immune system keeps them in check. But if your immune system is also trying to keep a bunch of parasites and their waste under control, then it doesn't have enough juice to also keep the staph and yeast in balance. And then you will get an overgrowth of these things, causing an infection. Then people will try to go after the most apparent infection, like the staph and yeast, and will most likely drop that infection down by using antibiotics, antibacterial or antifungal herbs. But the problem is that those infections will keep arising because the main parasitic infections haven't been taken care of. And we all know people who seem to be constantly dealing with some kind of infection. And in the long run, the amount of money, time, and a person's happiness is just being wasted. And it isn't a sustainable solution. It's time to go after the main infection. Parasites are insidious, and killing them has become a passion for me. So if you have the faintest suspicion that parasites are causing you health problems, then I highly recommend finding somebody who is experienced in parasite cleansing and knows bidigital O-ring testing, which is a form of kinesiological muscle testing, and is also using a harmonic quad zapper to help kill them, along with ozonated oil and other herbs that you are specifically testing for. My favorite way of doing a parasite cleanse is while also doing a liver and gallbladder flush, which we do here every month during our full body rejuvenation retreat. And it is one of the most incredibly powerful cleansing programs that you could possibly do. And I completely oversee a thorough parasite protocol while you are doing this cleansing program. And it will dramatically and gracefully shift your health around in such a short period of time. So I highly recommend opting to debug your body regularly, just like you do your animals every year. And remember to get the right guidance and support while doing a cleanse like this. Have a wonderful day.